Morning, everybody. This is our first unit called Household Electricity. Our first one, consists of two lessons. Lesson 1, types of electric current. Types of electric current. All I need you to know about this lesson, each one of you have to know types of electric current. Types of electric current. We have two types of electric current. We have two types of electric current. DC current, or direct current, and alternating current, which is called AC current. But we have two types of current. First, direct current, which is called or symbolized as DC current. And we have alternating current, which is called AC current. Okay, any question? Nothing. All right. We have different forms of energy like heat energy, light energy, sound energy, mechanical, magnetic, electrical, chemical energy. All of these are lists of energy. These different forms of energy can be transferred from one form to another. All our life, all energy we consume, all energy we use, it changes from one kind of energy to a different kind of energy. From one kind to another. From one kind of energy to another. What type of energy is really important for us in this unit is electrical energy. All our unit is about electrical energy. This energy is what we are going to take like a little bit in details. Many things change different kinds of energy into electric energy. So we need to produce electric energy. How to change another forms of energy into electric energy. How can we do this? We can do this, for example, we have cells. Cells means batteries. Cells here means batteries. What batteries is doing? Batteries is converting chemical energy or radiant energy into electrical energy. Batteries convert chemical energy, which is stored in the battery by chemical reactions, into electrical energy. Or radiant energy. What is meant here by radiant energy? What is the meaning of radiant energy? Who knows? Khairuddin. You are sleeping or what? What is meant by radiant energy? Radiant energy here means light energy. Light energy, like solar cell. You know solar cell? Yes. Solar cell changes light energy into electrical energy. And also batteries in your phones changes chemical energy in batteries stored in the batteries into electrical energy. Okay. Also we have electric current. Generators. Generators is another examples for changing or converting mechanical energy into electrical energy. Mechanical energy into electrical energy. But we have
electrical energy.
Exactly. So our main topic is to what is meant by electrical energy. Well, electrical energy means electricity, and we have two examples for converting chemical or radiant energy into electric energy, like in batteries And also we have generators which convert mechanical energy into electrical energy. يبقى generators convert mechanical energy. Perfect.
Okay.
And also here we have
Hello.
Abdurrahman.
هلا.
No joking يا أحمد يا إبراهيم. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Anything more, not in this meeting.
Okay.
Anyone has any question, please feel free to ask. فين خميس؟ خميس also is here.
مثلا
هلا يا خميس. Any question يا خميس؟ Electric current is a flow of charge from one place to another. What if I'm going to ask you what is the definition, what is meant by electric current? You are going to type or say it is a flow of a charge from one place to another. From one place or one point to another.
Okay.
The unit of the electric current is ampere. Is what? Is ampere. If you are going to write electric current equals 5. 5 what? 5 ampere. Ampere here means, what is the meaning of ampere? The unit of electric current. The unit of electric current.
electrical current.
This is a video for
If you are looking for a video on
now I'm going to play this video. If you have any question, just ask.
legendary rock music, you might have found the wrong channel. On a previous Add-Ohms video, we looked at voltage, power, and current, and you might remember this animation. One problem with this animation is that the voltage source shown was an AC source, while the current flow was shown as DC. So let's talk about the difference between AC and DC. The letters DC stand for direct current, and it generally means the electrons flow in a single direction. AC stands for alternating current, and it means that the flow of electrons change. Now this is where things can start to get a little confusing. This is an AC voltage source, so it's both AC and voltage. What the heck? How can voltage and current be the same? Well, it turns out we tend to use AC and DC abbreviations for voltage as well as current. So in other words, AC, voltage or current, is voltage or current that changes. DC, voltage or current, is voltage or current that is steady. Okay, so let's take a little bit closer look at these two, starting with DC. Check out this AA or LR6 battery. It provides 1.5 volts. This example circuit is going to be a DC motor like you might find in a toy car. When we insert the battery into the circuit, current begins to flow in a single direction, turning the motor. If we drew a graph where the vertical axis is voltage and the horizontal axis is time, we can see that the voltage at this point stays constant. Now, since this is a battery, eventually it's going to run out of energy and its output voltage will drop. So we know that the voltage will change over time, but the polarity will stay the same. So what is polarity? Well, polarity defines the positive direction, and for a battery, the positive voltage is created from the positive terminal. So what would happen if we turn this battery around? Well, that reverses the polarity, which means the current will flow in the opposite direction as before, causing our motor to spin in the opposite direction. Okay, so let's move on to AC, and in this case we're going to use a light bulb and a North American AC socket because, well, I live in North America. Notice how the circuit behaves when we turn the switch on. Let's break down what we're seeing by using the voltage graph again. Notice how the current is flowing in one direction, and as voltage increases, the light bulb gets brighter. Once the voltage reaches its peak, current flow stays the same, but the voltage begins to drop, and the light bulb gets lower. Once we reach 0 volts, the voltage's polarity changes, causing current to flow in the opposite direction. And then as the voltage gets closer to its peak, the bulb gets brighter and then dims back down. Okay, we need to define a couple of things. First is the change from start to finish is called a cycle.
Types of current
The
we
rate
have.
at which the cycle repeats is
We have two
frequency.
types of current.
Now, frequency is measured using the unit
DC
hertz,
current.
which
DC, as you heard, stands for direct current. Yes, direct current. DC stands for direct current. AC stands for alternating current. DC, what is the meaning of DC? What is meant by direct current? Current that flows only in one direction. In one direction. So the graph of current versus time should be straight line. Straight line. The graph of current versus what? Versus time should be a straight line. It was also used in battery operated devices. Any device which use battery, it depends or based on direct current. So if I'm going to ask you a question, which device in your home use direct current? Anyone knows which device in your home use direct current? Any operating device in your home? Anyone knows? anything with batteries, it uses a direct current.
Charger.
Anything.
Batteries.
Light.
Yes. Light uses both. Light uses both DC current and AC current. But
Light.
you can use a torch with batteries, and also you can use light in your homes, bulbs.
زاد كيف light uses كيف light uses
Bulbs,
both?
bulbs in your home is an AC current. Works depends on a DC current. In home, AC current. But in torches,
Mr. Car. Electric car.
it works on what? On AC current. DC current, sorry. طيب. All I want you to know, direct current, the definition. What is the definition of direct current? Current that flows only in one direction. And here another thing, in the homework link that I have sent to you yesterday, only
Current
maybe I
flows
think
in
Ahmed
one
Ibrahim is the only
in one
one
direction.
solved the definition correctly, as I wrote in the answer. All of you have answered it right. It's correct, but it's a little bit different than what I wrote in the app. So if I'm going to ask you any text question, you should answer the exact, you know what I'm saying? Exact answer in your PowerPoint. And for example here, what is meant by a direct current? You write from here, current that flows in one direction. No need for full stop. No need to write full stop. Current that flows only in one direction. To get the full mark.
One direction.
The other type of current is called alternating current. Alternating current, it can be simple as AC current. AC stands for alternating current. What is meant by alternating current? Current that it changes its direction regularly, which means it moves from positive side. It's a sinusoid. You see, the graph of current versus time is sinusoid. Sinusoid, what is the meaning of sinusoid? It changes from positive side of the graph to the negative side, like a wave, if you remember electromagnetic wave, jumping from positive to negative, or like water waves, from positive side to negative side. I'm moving on. Also, the most commonly used method of electric transmission today Alternating current is the most commonly used method. Our almost all of our devices is based on AC current. All operating devices in your home, almost of it, of course, almost of operating devices in our homes depends on AC current. How AC current is generated? From where we can generate an AC current? AC current is generated by a process called electromagnetic induction. A process called electromagnetic induction. What is meant by this electromagnetic induction? It's an electric current is made by changing magnetic field.
Induction.
But we can say electric current is made by changing magnetic field. Or we have another definition. Electric current is generated by generator. It is the same definition, no difference. Electric current is made by changing magnetic field. A changing magnetic field, how it comes to be changing magnetic field? This is the way they build up a generator. Any generator must have magnet and coil. Magnet and coil. By rotating the magnet, the coil, in between a magnet in a magnetic field, it generates an electricity. This process is called electromagnetic induction. So you can say a definition. We have two definitions. Both are right or correct. The first one, electric current, which is made by changing magnetic field, or electric current is generated by generator. As you can see, by rotating coil in the magnetic field, or by rotating the magnet in a stationary coil, both ways will generate a current.
Okay.
Which type of current? An AC current. An AC current. Like one side of a coil of generator moves up during one half turn, and the down during the next half turn. طيب اصبر بقى عشان ايه معرفش ايه اللي حصل
مستر.
انفصل.
مش فاهم.